Hi guys! So today I am going to be filming on this very important day for Americans. Whatever you think of it, just whatever you think of it. I'm not going to talk about my views on it because I know that could cause a big debate even though I block out the comments. It's a big day for Americans and everyone's going absolutely mental over the election and stuff. So I thought it would be a great idea to film a video for education purposes. I am going to be making a video that's very common on YouTube, and it's a what's in my bag video, but my normal bag is absolutely boring. I have things in there that I need for everyday purposes, purse, phone, stuff like that. Not very entertaining. So I thought, my school bag, well, I'm not at school anymore, I'm at college. My college bag is quite interesting, and I thought I could double the video up by explaining why I have some of those things in my bag, for purposes of when I'm at college I have to have everything organised. I have to be organised. If I'm not organised I get stressed. I think everybody does that, but yeah, I am, you could say I'm a very class A student. I do very well at college. Didn't do quite as well at school, but that's a whole another video. At the moment I am halfway through a level 3 film and TV course. Now this course, its proper name is something like understanding some creative media. It has creative media in, I know that much. It's a course that some people identify as oh, you just watch films all day. There are a few lessons where we have had to just watch films, but at the same time we look at the theory of films, i.e. how films are made, production companies, what the processes are of post-production and pre-production, things like that. It gets very interesting. Obviously if you're interested in film and TV, which most people are, but they don't understand what goes into a film at the same time. But yeah, I'm rambling on. Last year I got a double distinction star, which means, it's an A star in A levels. So the kind of course I'm doing at the moment is a BTEC. It's not an A level, and BTEC basically means there's no exams, and exams don't really mix with me. I decided to go to BTEC because it's just easier for me. It just is, it works. Obviously it works. So I'm gonna go through my bag now and I'm going to explain what I did to gain an A star, basically, because you can't just walk into a class and go, look, I'm gonna do it. You have to be organised, for one. You have to be in the right mindset. You have to have the right amount of patience. It's just all, yeah, I'll just get on with it. I'm not going to identify where my college is because safety. But I have my lanyard. You have to have a lanyard. You can't get in the college without a lanyard. And if you don't have a lanyard, you have to have a suitable explanation for why you want to enter the college. If you forget this, you don't get in. You have to go back home, get it and come back. Or you have to pay £5 for a new one. And on the back of my lanyard is my memory stick. Without this memory stick, my life wouldn't be the way it is now. I rely on this memory stick. This is where all of my work is backed up. Seriously, without this memory stick I would be stuffed. Because we use software that takes up a lot of gigabytes, megabytes, the storage runs out quite quickly, which is why we have memory sticks. You don't want your work getting lost. I've seen many people lose their work and they've become very stressed, as you can imagine. Next thing is water. You have to keep hydrated. You have to. If you're doing 9 till 5, this is not sponsored, by the way. This is just literally a bottle of water that I have just got. Keep hydrated or else your brain won't function properly. And you will gain headaches and you will become ill, which then makes you not go to college. Your attendance goes down. Then your grades go down because you're not there. Yeah, you get the idea. The next thing in my bag is my glasses. Now, just in a normal case, they're just glasses, you don't really need to see. But my eyes have this tendency to not work after a certain amount of hours, after looking at a computer screen for a certain amount of hours. which is completely understandable. Eyes are muscles. Muscles, you know, don't work after a certain time because I get tired. So always be prepared. Don't forget your glasses, especially if you can't see without them. These have just got a protective UV lens on them, so they minimise the amount of UV that gets into my eyes, which obviously makes them tired. Next thing in my bag, my college bag, is perfume. You always want to smell good. This isn't necessarily going to affect your grades. You can smell really badly and still get good grades. This is just from Victoria's Secret. Next thing is my pencil case. Little Minnie Mouse. Normally say Mickey, I got it right. It's a girl, so it's Mickey. No, Minnie. Yes, this is my pencil case. This is also my life. My one pet peeve is people who don't come to college or school with pens, and you are expected to write at school or college, so you bring a pen. But no, that sometimes doesn't enter people's brains. Yeah, my pencil case is just jam-packed full of highlighters. I've got Cruton rubbers. Yes, Cruton rubbers. I have millions of pens, so if there is that one person that doesn't bring a pen or a pencil, I have those things. But the one thing that helps me is highlighting things. Now I have these mini highlighters, and I have a green, a yellow, a red, not a red, a pink and a blue one. Now these are all useful. Like with me, it's visual stuff. I'm a visual learner, so highlighting things really does help me. So always get yourself a set of highlighters. Coloured pens, not necessarily red. You know what that means. You're writing red pen, yeah, you get the gist. I have multicoloured pens, I have rubbers, I have another memory stick just in case that one isn't working for some reason. I hope to God it will never stop working, because that means my work is on there and it will be lost. It's always good to be prepared with stationery. So you can just get it out your bag, you've got one, you don't miss out anything that you should listen to while you were getting the pen. All adds to the grade that you get at the end of the year. My purse. You obviously have to take a purse or else you don't survive, do you? You need food and water. So my purse, yeah, it's just my purse really. If I forget my lanyard, I've always got money to pay for it. In my college as well, there is also a cash machine, which I find really handy and I absolutely love. I just have a pair of gloves. It's been a bit cold here in the UK. A little keyring, Harley Quinn. People say I am Harley Quinn now from around my college. Don't know where they get that from. These are very, 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 very important to me, and that is painkillers. Now it's always good to have painkillers in your bag, because if you have a headache or stomach ache, it will affect the way you think and act. So that will either make you have to go home, so you have to miss your lesson, or you won't be listening because you'll be too busy, you'll be too bothered about your pain. Ibuprofen, Panadol, paracetamol. It's always good to take painkillers so you're not distracted with pain. This is my little bag of goodies. Now it's always good to have a little bag of goodies, because these are the things that get you through the day. For example, wipes. One way around. Wipes. Hand sanitizer, a little bottle of spray so you're not bothered about how you smell, because you know you'll smell nice. Spot cream, there might be that one spot that really annoys you, so you put some cream on and it goes down. The good old hand cream. If you have dry hands, that could also distract you. Lip balm, there's nothing worse than having cracked lips and you'll sit there picking them and it doesn't look great. Believe me. I also have Bonjela, because they can be really annoying ulcers, so you always want to carry a pack of Bonjela. So there we go, that is all that's in a goodie bag. Right, so that is my little goodie bag. It's always good to have a goodie bag. I would put my painkiller in there, but I can't fit it in there, so I need a bigger goodie bag. So my last thing that is in here, apart from headphones, which are always good because music helps me a lot. It really does help me a lot. It just separates me from the world and focuses me on work, believe it or not. I can't work in silence because I just get distracted too easily. And then I have my notepad. Now, this is pretty small. You might be thinking, for an A-star student, why have you got a little notepad? Well, I did have a big notepad in my first year, and I realised that after a while I had to have big bags because I had a big notepad, and when I had big bags it got heavy, and it would pull on my back, and when it pulled on my back it would pull on my neck, and then I would gradually over the day gain a headache. So I weren't going to have that. And then I realised, well, why do I need a big notebook when I can just have a smaller notebook and then just use more pages? So this notebook fits in pretty much every bag, every suitable sized bag anyway. This is like my bag. It's not very big. For a school bag, I've seen people, well, college bag, I've seen people with big rucksacks, and big rucksacks don't agree with me. So this is great. You've got little segregations in there so you know which class you're on about when you're writing in there, and it literally does the job. Like, it's great. Why do you need a big notebook? So that is my bag empty. Now there is another thing that I have, and I don't take this to college. I used to, until once again I realised I don't really need to. And this is just a big, humongous folder. And this folder contains every single piece of handout I have ever been given from all of my tutors. This is just like all of my work. And I also have my timetable at the front, so I never forget my timetable, even though I just memorise it after a while. But you know, you never know, you might have a blank moment. And then if there's a piece of work that I have like actually printed off, I will then put it into my folder as another copy. So if they say, Naomi, you haven't given me this work, I can say, yes I have, because I have my own copy of it when I printed the one out for you, and I can get it for you now because it's in my folder. Having a very, very, very clear layout of work helps you a lot. It puts it into perspective for you, and it's there, and you know that you haven't done it because it's there sitting in front of you. And just that feeling of ticking, I put a little tick at the side in the corner of the paper when I've finished, that feeling is absolutely amazing. You feel so proud of yourself and it gets you through it. That is basically how I organise my life at college, as well as what I take to college. I hope this video has helped you. I know this helps me a lot. It's gained me an A-star, so I don't really care. This is how I work my college life. Basically, if I had to give you like 3 top tips, I'd say keep organised. Never give up, never give up. Have the motivation to do it. Sometimes that means going into college on your day off to do work. If you desperately want that distinction, you will have to do that. And you can also create things outside of college, like I do my YouTube channel. This is a part of media, you know, working a camera. It's not just any old camera, it's a high quality camera. So I can claim that I've got experience in, well, amateur filming. I also use this camera for college work as well, if I have to film anything for college, like little videos. I understand that not everybody has the money for cameras, I understand that, but my college provides cameras as well, so you can take out cameras, film stuff, and then film your own stuff, and then you have a backlog of work that you can then show to companies when you leave college, and it's all just one big circle that comes together at the end and helps you with life, basically. So I hope this has helped you. That's just my fire starting up because it's got a bit cold in here. I hope this has helped you. I'm sorry about the lighting, it's gradually got darker now, the light's going and it's coming up to winter. No, I hate winter, no. So I will see you next time. So yeah, bye!